We.
And just like that, guess what?
We're here.
Welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club.
I'm your brother, John.
And this is Qiana.
And this program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project at the Community Development and Training Center, a.k.a. See That?
See That.
And we'd like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
the new
gangster.
Baby.
And if you don't know,
now you know.
Now you know. Good morning. Time to get motivated. I'm playing my ring, my bell this morning. That's what's up, Charlie Funk. Might have to stop by and see y'all on Wednesday. I love that. Love that. And before we go any further, Charlie Funk got something he want to let y'all know too.
Surely do.
The Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is an independently produced program that reflect the views, the Tampa Bay or policies of Carrie Festa Radio, 99 Jam, its ownership, management, affiliates, sponsors, or partners. Enjoy the show.
Oh. Yeah, 99 Jams is affiliate sponsors anybody else. I don't know what happened.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut it a little short this morning.
Take that.
Take that. So how was your weekend?
It was long.
Okay. Long weekend? Weekends are good.
Are they?
Yeah, you want long weekends.
I don't know.
Want short weeks and long weekends.
No, not long in a good way.
Okay, I got you.
No.
A lot happening.
But you know what?
Moving.
It's a lot. So I do so much, and in my mind, like I'm gonna like take a break. So Sundays, I really be trying to like get in just me time.
Okay,
but like y'all heard me say that, like my nieces is kind of like just kind of came in and moved in with me for the summer, right?
Yeah.
And they're 10, 11, like they kind of range, and they don't understand that like downtime.
Oh, I mean, 10, 11. Did you go down? No, not really. I got a 10-year-old grandson. Yeah, he'll be 10 August. And yeah, he don't really like chill out too much unless he's in front of that screen.
No,
screen time, get them.
So they do. So they do have like their computers and stuff. But these are really like active kids. Like we're out and about. So like they in my closet. So we're having fashion shows.
Okay.
So they dressing up. I done had like 4 fashion shows. I done had
that sounds like a lot
Barbie, of fun. We done had prom night. We done had creative, do what you want. So we did that.
Yeah.
They want to go to the puppy store every day.
Okay.
Because it's all about puppies. We go there, and you could just play with puppies.
Okay.
So they want to go there every day. They want to go to the pet store.
Do they want to take one home yet? Or no?
They do, but they got to talk to their parents about it.
Okay, yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. Right.
Right. And then everybody got the idea of what they want to eat.
Okay. Yeah, they came to the Truth Behind the Vape workshop.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. How was that experience?
They enjoyed it. But teenagers, like, look at it. They said boring. But they said they wasn't upset with it.
Okay, got the information.
They got the information.
Yeah.
They definitely appreciate it. And the stipend helped out for them as well.
Okay, yeah.
Now I will tell you, as soon as they got in their car,
they got money.
They got money. So we had Wawa. We buying smoothies. Oh, no. They had me everywhere on Saturday after I picked up. We went to Wawa's. Then we went to Tropical Smoothie.
Okay.
Then we went to the Dollar Tree.
Okay. Well, damn, how much we did for them stipends?
But mind you, I had 5 that came.
Okay, so they was able to pool their resources.
So everybody had a different idea what they want to do
with their stipend.
Okay, and some still got some money, we went to 5 and below,
I love that. I'm so happy that worked out, and that's what it's all about, really. You know what I mean? Being able to value their time and their attention, and then have them, come and get some information, and also be able to get something back. So So good morning, Tiffany. Thank you for making roll call. For those who are tuning in, I see y'all. Where you're listening from? Drop a comment, then hit the share button. Comment hashtag wake up. And tag some of your friends. Do tag a friend and then put hashtag wake up so that they can tap
wake up everybody
and join in.
We haven't played that song in so long.
Wake up everybody.
Yeah.
We just the system, when the system changed, it kind of threw everything off. Like my whole rigmarole was.
It did. But we might need to go back to it.
We need to get back to the wake up song in the morning, y'all. But yeah, it's I'm excited about this week. It's a lot happening.
Always.
Yeah. So today, for those who don't know, today is the deadline for voter registration. And so make sure if you are not registered already, no shame, no blame, but you still got time. And if you're in Pinellas County, you can go to votepinellas.org, I believe. Let me just make sure.
And so while he's looking that up, today is the last day that you can register to be able to vote in the primaries on August 18th, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So I just wanted to make sure that it was
So
August 18th.
Yeah, last day to register for the this upcoming election that's the primary, which is August 18th. And then the general election is November 3rd.
And let me tell you, the primary is very important, you
Yes,
guys.
it is.
Because this is what gets your candidate through. Okay, like listen, it is do not wait to the general election to try to see who's there, because you might not see the candidate that you were following or that you were interested in or have the best interest of the people. Right. So this is the time to push that person through. Right, is on August 18th, because the top two goes.
Yeah, and then in some races, it's going to be decided on the 18th. So like state Senate District 16, that's Fentress Driscoll and Michelle Rayner. And because there's no Republicans in that race, it's two Democrats. Whoever gets the most votes in this election.
So this is what I would say. I would say for them, and this is if I would just let them go all the way to November.
What, just not put them on the primary ballot and just do it in November?
I would.
I've seen them do that with some races. I would. Where if it's only two candidates, they don't primary them. They just have them vote in the general election. But with this one, and also I think with District 62, with Keandra Darling and Wingate Newton, because they're both registered as Democrats and there's no other Republican in the race, I believe their race is also going to be decided on August the 18th.
So, which is also very important that you get out there and vote. Now, because
I think school board may be decided on the 18th too.
Okay. Yeah. Now, so this is because it's Democratic and Republican, with it only Democrats that's running for District 62. Or 16.
16 and 62.
Okay, well, let's go with 16 right now.
Then that means is state Senate. Yeah.
So only Democrats can vote for them during the general election?
No, everybody can.
During the general?
Yeah. No, during
the primary?
Right now, on 18th.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be on the MPA ballots as well.
Okay, so a nonpartisan ballot.
Yeah,
so everybody can vote.
Yep. In that particular race, because it's going to be decided. So you'll see, if you have a Democratic ballot, you'll see state Senate District 16. Also 62 is on there. The county commission race will also be on there. And I actually posted it, so y'all can go to your brother John's page and you can actually see a picture of the ballot so that you can get an idea of who's actually going to be on it. But yeah, whether you're Republican or Democrat, state representative District 62 will be on your ballot, and state Senate District 16 will also be on your ballot. And then I think County Commission District 4 with Dave Eggers and Anthony Ringelspaw will also be on your ballots for the county commission. And so
and then you got your city council.
You got your city councils.
Even numbers?
Yes, even numbers. However, in St. Pete City Council, the only one that you'll see is District 6. Because what is it? 2,
4, 6.
Yeah, 4 and 8 have actually already been decided.
Right.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah, 4 and 8 have already been decided. 4 was Lisette Hanowitz. She didn't have a challenger, and so she automatically wins. And same thing happened with Richie Floyd for City Council 8. No challenger, and so he automatically is reelected to his seat. So congratulations to them, and also to everybody who will be voting. Make sure that you tap in. But again, if you haven't registered.
Now, I have a question.
Yep.
Today's last. I after the election.
After August 18th?
18th, November.
Okay. After the
election. How do we then mend these broken relationships?
Desire?
Because there's a lot of, it's a lot being said out there.
Like what? No, I'm just messing. What they saying? What they talking about?
No, I'm not.
They talking about nothing. How do we mend the broken relationships after the election? Give us a call. Let us know.
Yeah, because regardless of who comes in office, we all got to work together.
Yeah.
We regardless if you were on A, B, C, or D, whoever is picked at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We have to have a common ground where we all end up working together. So the mayor that like whoever's the mayor, if it's our current administration, how do he work with the people he felt like totally just left him, or even if it's a new administration, because some of these people, even though they don't agree on a lot of things, they still bring a lot of stuff to the table.
I think it's a desire and character.
Chime in. I want to know. Call 727.
I think it's desire. Like you have to want to do it. Like you have to want to work with people. You have to, and then wanting to work with them, being able to reach across, how they say, reach across the aisle, reach across the community, and have conversations, and also responding when the other side, in air quotes, reach out to you, right? Because you may get in there, it's like, okay, well, I won. See, that's the clear mandate, how they talk that talk, right?
Right.
The people chose, they made their decision, so the stuff you was talking about don't matter. And then they may not be interested in reaching others because they feel like the voters have decided and their thing is the thing, and they're not willing. So you have to be willing to do that and open, I think, to listen to other people, willing to sit down, willing to meet, willing to, dialogue about your differences.
Because all candidates that are running have something to bring to the table, right? And there's something that every administration can take from their campaign to strengthen St. Pete as a whole.
Yes.
So when it's all said and done, when do you reach out to all the other candidates and say, hey, I like that part that you was running on. How can I implement this into what I'm doing because I listen to the people?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
It is possible, but again, it's a character thing. Like you have to be humble enough to do it. You can't have the pride. You can't have the pettiness. The whole it's just up to that individual,
right?
I think, because I mean, you got people right now, like before the election, like won't even like look your way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So good luck with them. Looking your way after the election because they ain't trying to see you right now.
So that's my hope after the election is that when it's all said and done, let's take out the pettiness and look at like the writing on the wall. Yeah. Right. Let's take the feelings out of it and put the city first.
Yeah.
Right. And then look at where your campaign or your administration was weak at, whoever it is. And implement some of the good stuff so that we can show that St. Pete is this collective, what we talked about.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's good. I'm just reflecting on it, and I'm trying to be optimistic too about that, right? But I'm really just starting to accept the fact that we not all gonna be together. This like we just I mean that don't mean it's bad. It's just accepting the reality that we're not all going to be together. But that don't mean that we can't all make a positive impact. Like just because we're not together doing the thing,
right,
doesn't mean that the thing that you're doing is not good and it's not going to advance and move the community. I think that's another part of the lens that we have to use, right? It's like, just because you're not doing it with me don't mean that it's being done wrong or it's not beneficial to the community.
But what I don't want to see is that resources and collaborations don't happen because you're mad about something that was said or something because I critique. I know.
God bless you. God bless you, Q.
I know. I know.
I share that too, but man,
I know it's hard, but I mean that's the good thing about being on this show is that I can voice what I would like.
That's right. That's right. I would like the same thing, but
and then maybe it may come on because people listen.
Yeah.
They replay our shows. They're clicking on, but not like on, like they're watching.
Right.
Or they're on the radio listening, or they're somewhere else, and we might not see them, but they are because we seen proof that they are. Right?
Yeah, we having conversations. We seeing changes being made. So thank y'all.
We do.
Tap in if you're there, y'all. Let us know where you listening from this morning and what you doing. You doing coffee or tea this morning? How you feeling? Put it in the chat.
I'm doing coffee this morning, that's my whole thing.
Yeah, is
how do we work together? Because I've seen it like, oh boy, where you gonna live at after this? Yeah, like I've seen those comments and people are really like, oh wow, like what are you?
Where you gonna live at after this?
Right, because people
they're really going hard.
They're going hard. They're playing safe.
Okay.
All right. This is where people at.
Yeah, I hear that.
Like they're going really hard.
Yeah.
Or they just kind of playing it safe.
Yeah.
There's like no middle ground I haven't seen.
Yeah, I hear that. And man, what do we do as a community? Like I think, okay, so here we go. Looking to the leadership to come together would be great.
Right.
But the community itself has to come together.
Right.
And then I think the community itself, like the everyday people, right, could get the leadership in line.
You're only strong as your leader, though.
Not really.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so. I mean, the leader, I saw this. This is what I've seen. They say the pace of the speed of the leader determines the pace of the pack. But I think you can have a strong group and a weak leader, but they just won't last long.
Somebody else take the lead.
Yeah. But
you're only strong as your leader. So what happens is somebody
don't last long.
And then what happens is somebody end up leading your pack.
Okay. And that's the other part of when we talk about grassroots and we talk about community organizations. Yubi said he's doing water this morning. But I think when we talk about that's when like the bylaws and all of that stuff get into play, right? Because you can have bad leadership, but the institutional structure won't allow you to change the leadership. And now you got people who are still committed in doing the work, but they just got low morale, if that makes sense. Like I've seen good people do great work with bad leadership and they just had low morale. It's like they doing it, but they don't feel good about it because it's like,
and you're not getting, but you're not getting what you could get with a great leader. Like, okay.
Like I've been under bad leadership and done some amazing work.
Are you still there? How long did it last?
I mean,
how long did it last?
Until I left and changed my life and did other stuff. And then I end up, I mean, it don't last long, but
it doesn't. And that's
it's not impossible, is what I'm saying.
Not, but you're as strong as your leader because what happened, you see a lot of chaos. You will see the discord of people, the lack of communication. And even though you may finish the product, right? Yeah. But it's hard to get there. Yeah. It's all these bumps and bruises. It's not a smooth thing. And so when I'm not saying that you won't get the job done, but again, you're as strong as your leader, because if your leader can give you a good map and lead by example, then look how easy this roadmap is for you. Yeah. But if you have to figure it out, you waste time, you're bickering, y'all overstepping each other.
So the way that you're describing leadership is by setting the vision, and the vision, not division. That's vernacular English. But setting the vision and not necessarily moving the execution. I'm just trying to understand when you say the role of the leader, right? And why the strength of the leader, like strong in what areas? Because when you say the group is only as strong as the leader, I have a different perspective.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to get at what you're saying, like strong in what ways, I guess.
But it depends on your leadership style.
Okay.
Right. And so again, like we don't subscribe to all, and there's a whole bunch of like I know when I come in, people think that like they respect me because they know I'm fair.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
This is my rules.
Yeah.
Here we
go. It takes strength to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
These are my rules, but I'm consistent.
Janet, thank you. Good morning.
You know what I mean? And so when I ran Denny's, you know, because I ran 11 of them, when I came in, people sometimes was like, there go Qiana. But then they was like, okay, that's Qiana, because they know that this is the standard.
Yeah.
And that if something go, I'm going to hop in there with you. I'm not going to leave you hanging.
Okay.
And I'm not letting you take the downfall for my mistake. And because this is me here, like I'm running it, regardless of what happened, I'm responsible. You know, as a team, we get it done. But if I see you struggling, I'm the leader, so I don't have to help you. No, I'm hopping in to help you.
Had that mindset. Yeah, I get you.
You know, but you have people that's in there that just sit in the office and let their people work, and then the whole building is falling down when they could assist.
I hear that. All right, so if you're just tuning in, y'all, we talking about, it's Motivational Monday, and so we talking about leadership and the strength of the leader and the impact that has on the group. And so let us know your take, y'all. Do you think that the group is only as strong as the leader, or could you have a strong group with a weak leader? Welcome to the ride, Mr. Edmund.
Hey, man, great topic, man. I didn't want to come in. I just wanted to listen.
Thank you for putting all of that to the side and joining the ride, man. So what you think, man? What's your take?
Oh, man, I think y'all hit the nail on the head, man. You know, it takes good leadership, but you know, good work can be done outside of good leadership. Leadership doesn't have a title.
Okay.
Because you can be titled the leader, but really a lesser titled person could actually be the leader.
Yeah.
So that's how good work gets done.
Yeah.
When leadership falters, leadership kind of like water, it finds the spot and goes to it.
It does. And necessarily the person that's in charge ain't in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, the person who has the title of leader may not be the leader. Yeah.
Right. Call back.
And you have to do it after the break. We got like 1 minute before we take this break, y'all. And so, we want to let y'all know, remind you that it's Motivational Monday, and you can tap in, share your thoughts. What's on your mind? Give us a call, 727-637-2416 after the break. And today we're going to talk about, so here's what I want to talk about too, after the break for Motivational Monday. Two things. One of them is celebrity victims. I want to talk about celebrity victims. And if you don't know what that is, come back after the break. We'll talk about celebrity victims. We also want to talk about this tropical depression. There was a lettuce recall, and I see Angie Nixon is going to trial. So those are a couple things. We also have politics with Mr. Edmund, Ask Qiana, Would You Rather, and more. So y'all come back 6 minutes after the hour.
Yep. Call back after there.
Answer that question too on the break.
Yeah.
Yep.
Toodles.
It's huge.
Absolutely. Given the fact that, as you say, it hasn't been as successful as yet under the timetable that he set himself up in Manchester. I mean, is he setting himself for himself?
All together as one, united we must stand together. your sky. You're an angel. Look up, baby. Wipe all your tears away. I know it's been crazy, but keep your head up high.
Foot chase through the projects, dodging foreign objects. Street knowledge, I should've went to college. Odds stacked against me, surviving off instinct. 3 blocks from the precinct. Lil' homie caught a case, others lost family members. Product of his environment, projects produce violence in the middle of the streets, cause that's how we eat. Just a rap about the trap don't mean I ain't about peace.
We must stand together, all together as one. United we must stand together, fighting for each other till our race is done. United we must stand together, under God we are one. We must fly to the sun every day, fight for peace, not destroying our dreams.
Peace in the streets, love to my brothers, love to my sisters. We all need each other. Children need their mothers and they need their dads. Taking a life that don't make you bad. The fact that you do that is so sad. Pocket watching, plotting on another man's cash. Pick up a book instead of picking up a gun. Increase your knowledge and that'll increase your funds. If everyone succeeds, then crime would decrease and people would live instead of resting in peace. Unity, that's what we need. Stand up and be a positive force in the community.
We are one, we must fly to the sun every day, fight for peace, not destroying our dreams. We must stand together,
Must stand together.
all together as one.
As one people.
United we must
United,
stand
we shall
together,
rise.
fighting for
And you fight for me
till our race is done.
till we see God.
United we must
United we will rise. Clap with me. Clap.
God, we
Clap.
are one.
Yes, sir.
We must
Clap.
fly to the
Clap.
sun.
G beat on the track, man, and I mean.
times, especially people who came at him about the clean air zone. So, yeah, he's popular, but he has an edge. He certainly has an edge. Well, you have to, don't you?
Fritz, I'm interested in this idea of a new politics, the biggest change in British politics for 40 years. I mean, he's talking big here. No question about it. You know, a new political and economic model. What's he driving?
It's a very, very lofty ambition, isn't it? To talk about politics changing to a greater degree than it has for 40 years. Not only the critique that it's in his view there's been this 40 years of neoliberalism, as he puts it, and he means that as a insult. He is talking about the records of previous Labour governments as well as the records of those United States.
And just like that, we back.
We gotta get a little camera to run while it's off.
Yeah, because that was
I'm telling you.
that was rich. really rich. Welcome back to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Qiana.
I'm the one and only Mr. Edmund.
This program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, aka See That?
See That.
And we'd like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool. Because smart is
the new
gangster.
baby.
And if you don't know,
now you know.
Charlie Funk got something for you.
He do.
Independently produced program. The views, opinions, and statements expressed by hosts, guests, or callers are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views, positions, or policies of Carifesta Radio 99 Jams, its ownership, management, affiliates, sponsors, or partners. Enjoy the show.
Yes, we hope you enjoy it. We hope you enjoy it. We hope you enjoy it. Tag, share, subscribe. Do all the things. So there was a woman who caught her daughter, caught a guy in the 20-year-old hiding under the bed
of a 13-year-old.
Of a 13?
Yep.
So 13-year-old daughter invites a 20-year-old over.
Mm-hmm.
Mom comes home, catches them. Mm-hmm. He hiding under the bed. He get up out of there. As he's walking out, she shot him in the back of the head, murdered him.
And they locked her up and charged her with murder.
Yeah. What do people say?
I say they should have.
Yes.
What?
I say they should have.
Yeah.
And I'm all about protecting your household and like all this other stuff. But contents matter.
Yeah,
right?
context. Yeah.
Context. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. It matters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. This is not the first time that she has caught a guy in her daughter's room.
Mm-hmm.
From the everybody saying again, all hearsay is that the daughter, they were on TikTok, right?
Okay.
The daughter paid for the boy to Uber to her house to come over there.
Okay.
And this wasn't the first time like the mama had caught somebody in the room and told her daughter the next time somebody come here, somebody ain't leaving. Right?
She kept her word.
She said she was gonna put a hole in their behind. I think
Yes.
is what the quote was.
She did that.
And she did that. But as a parent, you know this is your daughter, right? Why does she still have her phone? Why does she still have access to it? And where she get money that she can Uber somebody in to your house?
Maybe it's TikTok check, huh?
You maybe. But at this point, as a parent, you didn't do enough to protect your daughter. Like you ain't lock up the house. You ain't got the camera system in. You ain't did because like.
But do she got to do that?
Yeah, yes, you do. When you know what you got to do the steps that you need to do to protect what you got.
Well, some kind of way she knew she was there though, because from the article I read said that she snuck him in maybe like 1 something. Mom come home probably like 1:30, 1:30. So it's 1 a.m. Mom come. So where you at 1 o'clock, Mom? Then that's another thing we're gonna put over there. But she banging on the door. Who in my house? Who in my house? They open up the house. She go in on a tirade.
Yeah.
You know, knowing somebody's in the house. I don't know if it was cameras or whatever, but she knew somebody was there. Again, he hiding under the bed. Get him to come out from under the bed. And then shoot him in the head. But even like with cameras and all of that stuff, would that have prevented the daughter from doing that? You think that would have deterred her?
You know what? When you know what type of child you have, you got to restrict yourself. Like I don't know if she was working, but this is when your village come in. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Billy probably came in. That's how she knew.
Yeah, some kind of way she knew he was there.
Somebody
She
hit the
can't,
button.
And then on top of that, who knows that this 20-year-old knew that she was 13? They met on TikTok.
Yeah, that's a whole nother part of this whole
like you
mess.
keep it like you want to be like, oh, he 20, but like if you meet on TikTok, you see who I did. Hey, what's your age?
Yeah.
Like let's call like you want.
And then who? And so I saw the post that I saw. Here's the other part of it, Mr. Edmonds. So I saw the post, but then I saw the comment section, and one of the comments was like, I used to sneak boys in the house all the time. We used to lie about our age, right? Like somebody put, we was 17, 18 going in clubs where you supposed to be 21.
True story.
So we lie about so girls lie about their age.
Girls and guys.
What they were saying in that
girls and
commentary.
guys lie about everybody lie about their age.
Okay, I guess
right.
That was never really my thing, but I hear that.
I want to make a comment.
Oh, you say that's not a boy. I can't hear.
I want to make a comment.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
The comment that I want to make is the mother did not have to use that amount of force. She could have shot him someplace else in his body. So she didn't have to catch a murder charge over the situation. She knew that her daughter was wilding out. She knew that her daughter was going to accept the risk, and it was premeditated. The mother should go to jail. She could have shot him someplace else in his body.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Oh, did you catch what she said? All right, thank you.
Yeah, she said she needed to go to jail and she could have shot him somewhere else. But why did she have to shoot him if he leaving?
I mean,
she didn't.
Yeah.
And if she knew that it was somebody already there, why didn't she call the police?
She innocent until proven guilty, but because I think it's so murky. And right, and if she probably wasn't a black mom, she might not even be charged right now. You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
You shot somebody in the head. I think they
in the back of the head.
Man,
as they're leaving your house.
That happened all the time to black people.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
and no charges are filed. You got to have a protest for the charges to be filed.
Yeah.
So that's why I think
Tasha Harding. Yeah.
It's kind of that's why I say it's kind of
yeah.
It's a lot in that.
Yeah, you're right about that. So I mean, let us know. Put it in the comments. Do you think she should be charged, or was mom right? You in my house, I told you.
2 in the morning.
Yeah.
1 in the morning, 1:30.
That, when you told me the time, I was like,
yeah, no, it was like 1 a.m.
Like,
she said
this is getting worse and worse.
Yeah, it was like 1 a.m. I think she got home like 1:30, and by 1:45 he was dead. Yeah.
To be there.
From the
one of the residents.
Yeah, one of the residents. She let him in.
This is when people sneak. Nobody's sneaking nobody in while everybody up.
You sitting there watching TV, they back there. Come on. Like how they be on Scooby Doo, we tiptoeing, moving through. so yeah, so it's just crazy.
No, I'm just for real. Like you just thinking, nah, when I laugh, run to the room.
Right. Come on. Like,
no, but that's when you sneak people in. But at this point, that because she knew who her daughter,
that's when
you sneak in and you sneak back out.
Yeah, by
3. 2, 3. You know what I mean? Like you trying to boop, boop.
Yeah.
Like but I don't think she needed to use excessive force.
That was really
and I mean, and honestly, like I really think she took her anger out on the wrong person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot of frustration she probably have, with her daughter too around that. So it's probably some mental health, a lapse in mental, when you lose your mind briefly.
Yeah.
Temporary insanity.
Yeah. And then to the point about her, by people lying about their age, Charlie Funk says you can tell when an MF too young. Like you can tell.
No. Okay, true story.
Okay.
Here we go. True story.
Can you tell when they're too young?
Not all the time.
Okay.
Once you start to talk to them later on, but when you physically see somebody and they walk in, usually you don't know. If you have a real conversation with people for a period of time, then you be like, okay.
Yeah, but at 1 a.m. sneaking in, he probably wasn't there for no conversation. He wasn't there to see what was on her mind.
So, okay, true story. I'm 17.
Okay.
Drew Hill, the group Player.
Okay.
They have a concert. Me, my cousin Maya, her sister Malika, and some other girl. We decide we're going to the Club Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm 17. Everybody 18 and older. I don't have
21 and older.
Right? No, you 18. Good. You could get in at 18.
Oh,
okay.
All right. So you can get in at 18. I go to the door. I say, "Hey, I'm from Atlanta."
That's where everybody black.
I'm from Atlanta. I left
really
my
from
ID.
here for real, yeah.
And they probably know I was lying too. But listen, I'm from Atlanta. I'm 18. My birthday, September 29th. Same year earlier.
Okay, yeah, you already rehearsed it. Yeah.
So okay, we go back and forth. Son finally say, "Okay, you in."
Okay.
I'm in there. The guy who let me in ended up trying to talk to me.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm sitting there minding my own business. So he say, "Hey, what part of Atlanta you from?" I don't know nothing about Atlanta.
Right.
But Atlanta. I don't know nothing about College Park.
Yeah. So he's saying what part?
Right.
Yeah.
My cousin come over right while he asking me questions. "Hey, Static want you to come over here." That's the lead singer for Player, right? She kind of steal me, go over there. But my point is, I got in.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't a thing, I guess.
It's always been a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, you can tell. I think you can tell. But not always. Like you said, until you start having conversations, that the conversation is the determining factor.
And you think about, look at this. Yeah. You can, some of them people have like a baby face, right? I look at some pictures of me and Cheyenne, right? I look every bit of 10 with her. You know what I mean? And I'm grown. You know what I mean? And even now, like, people look at me, don't think I'm the age that I am either. But then when you have a conversation with me, like, okay, you're really an adult. I've seen some other people that's way younger than me that look older than me, and you be like, whoa, girl, I didn't know you was that young. Boy, know. So you really got to kind of have these conversations with people to determine.
And in the age of lace fronts and makeup,
and that was going to go there too. It's because there's
that really kind of add years.
And everybody, just think about it. All kids now got their nails done. They all have lashes. They're getting their lashes done in 8th grade.
I remember it was age appropriate. Like that was. I remember on the Cosby Show, like Vanessa got to go wipe off the makeup.
Right, but everybody.
I remember that show. You remember that one? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like who's making them wipe off makeup these days?
No, because they can wear makeup.
Yeah,
they can wear their lashes. They're getting lace front weaves, all this other stuff.
It was ages on that stuff. I remember.
When I was in high school, I couldn't wear no wig.
Yeah,
that was the grandma. That was like your grandma thing.
But then you didn't want to. Yeah, in our days, I don't think wigs was for old people.
Right.
Like that was like an old people thing.
But now the kids really,
the old people and celebrities.
Right. Yeah. But you look at it now, like the lines are so blurred from teenage and adulthood, even young youth. In adulthood,
they don't brought the celebrity lifestyle to the average person. They all celebrities.
And then now the age of social media,
they don't bought it all.
They bought it all right there.
Look at the proms.
Wow,
look at the proms.
Yeah, proms is like Grammys.
Yes.
Yeah, Met Gala.
What age is celebrity?
What age do you? I mean,
there is no age.
There is no age on celebrity. Right. Yeah. Bow Wow.
So when you
all of them.
So when you look at it, here we go.
That's where we are right now. Wow. And so while we talking about parents and children, there was another thing that I saw. There was a bus driver who's going viral. She was attacked by students. She defended herself, and like I didn't see like what happened as a result of this, but the way that the story kind of played out, I saw this video, Mr. Edmond, and so. She's the bus driver standing in front of the bus. You know how they do it. And then she's like, sit down. She talking to a young man. Sit down, sit down, sit down. He won't sit down. So he get up and then he tee off and like swing on her. She was waiting for it. And she gave him everything she had. She gave him everything she had for him and all the other bad children too. And then the children on the bus was like, what are you doing? You're a whole adult. And she was like, look, he hit me first. I was defending myself. So
what age can you start defending yourself against?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
What age is that?
What is an age appropriate? Yeah. like when do you not defend yourself against a child in air quotes?
If a child is stronger than you.
Yeah.
Bigger than you, then you got listen, you really got to teach your children to keep their hands to themselves. Now, I will tell you that in that instance, I will tell you, it looks like there was special needs on that bus. Like looking at the bus itself, the way that the bus was kind of set up. You know what I mean? But then there should have been, and I could be wrong, but there should have been a helper on there.
Yeah, so one-on-one.
It won't be one-on-one.
Oh, they need to help the bow because that lady was that lady wasn't playing well.
What? It was that bad?
No, she was just like, it looked like she was trying to whoop him. Cause how he went in, like he tried to, like he swung. He was like giving, and she kind of ducked and weaved, and then she like folded him. And like she was trying to hit him on his behind, but then that didn't work, and so she ended up like jacking him up, and it was like a whole melee. But my thing was hearing the children respond by saying, "What are you doing? You're a whole adult."
And so
that's
what were the children at when they were saying, "She's a whole adult, sit down"?
Yeah, like, that whole part. Yeah. And so, what y'all think, y'all? Where should the line be? Like, how do you know like how far to go?
Listen.
That's heavy.
God bless teachers and bus drivers and support staff and everybody.
And people don't get enough.
Yeah.
I remember one time, another true story.
Uh-oh.
Listen, I said to myself, my auntie was whooping me, right? I said, I'm going to let her hit me 5 times.
Oh, you had it. You already had it in your head. Okay.
You said 5 times.
Let her whoop me 5. 1, boop, 2. The 5th one went up.
Mm-hmm.
My hand went up. I grabbed.
You had 5 shots.
So she was, after that, when I grabbed the belt and I'm like wrapped up because I'm like, but let me tell you, when I thought about what I did.
No, I'm getting hot just thinking about this. So grabbing the belt was like a major infraction.
Listen.
That was especially if it's
listen. So
you don't grab the belt.
No,
you can dodge, you can duck, you can do everything but grab that belt.
So listen.
And you grab the belt.
I grabbed the belt, went to school. I thought about it.
Okay.
Oh, I was so sick. Because I knew I was waiting on
yeah.
Oh, my granddaddy was
once they find out.
Oh, my granddad. Oh.
Yeah. Not only did she do the thing she was getting a whooping for, but she grabbed the belt.
Oh, I was throwing up everywhere. Like, I was thinking about
like what's happening? Yeah. Don't grab the belt, y'all. But let us know what y'all think. Was she wrong? So we were talking. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about the school bus driver. She was attacked by a student. Defended herself, and some were saying that she was wrong. And we want to know what the people say. So put it in the chat.
Yeah, you really need to teach your children to respect authority. Yeah, and that's really you really do need to, because I always tell my children this, all of them. Let me be the adult. Let me protect you. Let me do the checking.
Yeah.
Don't you make me come down there and now what you did, I have to address that because I can't address what they did.
Yeah. We used to have similar conversations.
Be the child because I'm a parent for a reason.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You gotta call her.
No, that's true. You're right. Call her.
Hello? All right, call back.
That's a whole fax machine. I ain't heard that one in a long time. That's like dial up. It sounded like dial up. That was that a fax or dial up? Same thing. All right. So, and then also, should school employees have the right to defend themselves against students? Like, is that one of your rights? Like,
I mean, I think they do got the right.
Okay.
I don't think they don't have to.
Okay.
They get fired though.
Yeah.
You got to find a new career.
Even if you defended yourself like this, they don't say, "Oh, what's this thing in your file here with you?" And then you can explain that away in an interview.
Working with kids.
Yeah. Wow.
I've been here for 20 years. Never. The one time the kid gave me the black eye.
Yeah, and after that, I wasn't doing that no more. Wow. All right, so yeah, that was that. That's what I had on that. So it was the two things with the parents and adults and children.
Like Janet just said, look at the kids in Chicago that jumped the lady and her kids.
Yeah, I did see that. Like there was no line for them.
Yeah,
like that was hard to watch.
Yeah,
because there was a time where if it was an adult present, you stopped.
Yeah,
I want to say just all these videos are hard to watch.
Yeah, they are.
It is getting to where it is what they call faces of death right on your timeline.
I remember that.
And then you mess around and watch it. Now they're gonna throw 20 more on there.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. It's like a horror movie.
I'm in that. I was in that loop. I had to get out of that loop.
Don't give it direct eye contact when you look at it.
You gotta look. You gotta just listen. You gotta because even if you look at it, that's what you're right. You're about to see that.
You're gonna see 20 more on back.
Now that we talking about it, our phone gonna pop up with 20 of them right now. Yes, it is.
We need to talk about this surveillance we under.
Okay, let's talk about it. What's
because
happening?
when you watch a show or you watch something on your phone and they see the interest in your eyes, don't you know they pump that same thing back to you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, and then they give you the option to have them do that. They'll tell you like, it's in one of them things like if you would like to see more like this, press this.
Yep.
And then I'm seeing it's asking if you're interested or not interested. So it's like getting a gauge, and if you hit interested, you're going to get more of that. If you hit not interested, you probably just get more of that still.
Yeah,
because of that, it's that algorithm. So how do you hack the algorithm? And then the other part of this too,
don't use it.
Pretty much limit your usage. But this is what Janet. Michelle, shout out to Janet. She'll be here. What's on your mind Wednesday? But she talked about this too, like the exposure to traumatic content.
I want to talk to. I hope she do talk about that.
Yeah. But I mean, that's what she was saying. It's like we're exposed to so much traumatic content. Like watching somebody get murdered is not normal. It's not something that you're supposed to be seeing every day. Watching, and it's true. Like I had to like change my algorithm because I kept getting these things with police. Misconduct. Yeah. And so like every other timeline they flooding my timeline with, black man arrested and beat up. And then another one, woman gets dragged out of her car and beaten by police. And it was like, that was the loop that I was in. And I'm like, man, I find myself, holy.
Listen, I want to ask the audience.
Yeah.
What has your timeline been putting on your timeline?
Yeah.
What have you been seeing?
Yeah.
Cause I got a nice little mix, right?
Okay.
So the politicians, all that is coming down there.
Politicians.
A lot of relationship stuff comes down my timeline. I do get a couple of fights every now and then.
Okay.
That's
right. That's a mix. Yeah.
I got
that's a mix.
Yeah.
I think I'm in that same kind of loop.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I get community events. I get updates on stuff that's happening in the community. Like you said, politics. I was watching something streaming and I saw a political ad. It made me want to not even watch because it was like every time they take a break, it's the same commercial and the same politician. And I'm like, man, I don't even want to watch what I'm watching because every time they go to break, it's this same commercial with the same politician.
We've been targeted for political ads right now.
Yeah.
And especially if you're politically active, because I've been seeing them.
Yeah.
And like you said, there's only one.
Yeah.
And
blood.
You can see where the bag at.
Yeah, you see who got the money.
And it's coming back to back.
Yeah.
And I think that we all getting hit with different stuff because I be getting crazy stuff, but I get world stuff.
Yeah.
And then those world videos.
You got international,
and it be crazy because I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. The stuff that's happening outside of yeah. True.
Hey, caller, introduce yourself.
This is Miss D, the job coach.
What up?
What's going on with y'all? Y'all doing good radio this morning. Thank you. Mm-hmm. You can change your algorithms. What I have is history,
I heard it
a little bit of politics. I get cartoons. I get love you messages from little cartoons. And I don't get all that. I have to go look for the, police stuff. I don't want to see that. That's traumatic.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Right.
And I put up a challenge today on my page, and I said, I challenge you to turn off the TV for 1 week.
Okay.
1 week. Turn off the TV. When you come home, don't turn it on. Yes, I know you're going to get some of it on your phone, but I have now 3 people that have accepted my challenge. Turn off your TV when you come home from work for 1 week and see what happens.
I love that. Thank you. And thank you for tapping in, chiming in, and joining the conversation.
Right,
no doubt. And anybody else want to call? There's a seat at the table with your name on it. So give us a call, 727-637-2416. Here's what the people are saying. Look at the kid. You talked about that. Look at the kids in Chicago that jumped the lady. He was wrong for going there. First, 2 grown people because he thought he was grown. We're both wrong. Okay. UB says there needs to be real consequences for bad behavior. Yes. But hold on. Yes, but you know how the imbalances are. So we say they need to be real consequences for bad behavior.
Real consequences be
meted out.
Mandatory minimum sentences
for one demographic. For one population. Right, so you got the whole. I mean, it's America. You know what I mean. And
you can't ask for that because you're gonna get it in a spot you don't need.
Exactly. Thank you. Summarizing that perfectly, because we have to be, because that's what they demanded. Like they demanded
that was a natural act. It's like a knee-jerk reaction to being horrified.
Yeah,
and then now we overcompensated and we realized it wasn't that bad. We shouldn't have did that. Or we don't never come back and say that.
No, we don't. No, unless it's 30 years later and it's a whole generation that's gone.
Don't come back and say that.
Not fully.
So they don't remember.
And then Tiffany said it's a different breed of kids out here now. Because my generation grew up with a little fear of our elders. If kids handling you like an adult, they should expect some repercussions. Ain't no kids going to beat me up and I don't do nothing.
Right. And I'm going to tell you, the one the belt that I grabbed, right? Right.
Yeah.
It was the one that struggled, right?
Okay.
With sobriety and things like that. So my respect level.
Okay. I hear that.
It's like,
I hear that. If it was grandpa. Not even a.
Can't even die.
You ain't even counting them.
Y'all can feel the butterflies in my stomach right now when you just said that.
Just at the idea. Yeah.
But even though I overstepped, after I did it, I realized like how wrong I was, and I knew that I was because and there was still a fear there.
Yeah.
Like I always say, and people won't say it, you need a healthy fear of your parents.
Yeah.
However you want to call it, respect, or however the case may be, that's what keeps you in line.
Yeah, true.
And that doesn't mean that you afraid, but you need a healthy fear or a respect for your parents.
Healthy is the key word.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that leads to what we were just talking about.
Yeah, you reaching for the sugar and they jumping out their skin. That's not a healthy.
That's not
That's
but when you're out and you're doing something and you know that you might get caught.
Your trauma kick in.
No, there's consequences for your actions. So this is how I did, and I've talked about this before. Qiana would do something, right? And before she got whooped or however, the first thing we did was sit down. Yeah. We talked about it. She needed to explain why she was wrong. And if you do this again, this is going to be your consequence.
Yeah.
So this was clear in the understanding.
No, I'm just sitting with, I'm sitting with, I hear you loud and clear, and that's all right and good. But I never thought about what you just said. Your trauma kick in. Man, listen, it changes your behavior.
This is training.
Like like you don't want what happened to you to happen to you, so you like straighten up. But what happened to you was a traumatic experience.
It should have been. Like you did something traumatic.
It should have been. You had some trauma coming. You earned that trauma, boy.
Let's stop. Listen.
If you wouldn't have been doing what you did, I wouldn't have had to traumatize you a little behind.
It was trauma. I came in there and you playing with fire.
Okay.
It's a traumatic experience thinking that my house may burn down because you doing that and me telling you, sitting down and saying, listen, you can't play with fire. You can kill somebody. Our house may burn down, all this other stuff. Now, explain to me why it's wrong.
Okay, that's perfect.
Right. Now, if you do this again, this is our talk right now.
So there's escalation.
If I catch you doing this again,
democratic process.
Okay.
Here you go. This is what's gonna happen.
They call that progressive discipline.
Okay.
Yeah. It's progressive discipline. So it start out with a warning.
Right.
And it's a verbal warning, and then you escalate it to.
And now I catch you again.
I'm traumatizing your behind.
The matches over there smell like matches, and I walk in, the matches over there smoking.
Your behind finna be smoking too. Oh man,
I've been hung like a chicken. Listen, I was playing with matches. Choop, 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 choop,
yeah.
My granddad came in there, and he said, "What you doing? Nothing." Qiana, you sure? No, why it smell like smoke? My mom was in here smoking.
You got one. Yeah.
My mom ain't nowhere around.
Did I get good at it? Yeah, you were.
So did I get a whooping? Yes, I did. But did I play with fire again? No, I didn't. Did I know that I was wrong? Yes, because I wouldn't have lied.
Okay, true. Trauma. The trauma kick in. My God. All right. So Mama Blue, same thing. There are no consequences, so they feel privileged to do whatever. Yes, I have Black history, politics, and cartoons.
Okay.
And then let's see. Hey, sweetie. She said, my mama just used to look at me and my brothers a certain way, and we knew the deal, and don't let her call my daddy.
Right.
Yes. The look will do it. But the look only work after you've been traumatized a couple times.
Or you just know that it's serious.
The look was before the trauma.
So there you go.
You looked at me the last time that way, and then I didn't respond, so you escalated. Now when you look,
all you gotta do is
that's your warning before destruction.
Non-verbal.
But just think about this. That's life in general.
It is.
Like God,
some people don't get it.
No, but some people don't get it, and then
they don't get the trauma.
Or it don't connect like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
but
trauma
you know,
don't connect to stopping.
You know why? Because
some people the trauma connect. Oh, I'm gonna burn this down.
I'm gonna get a whooping anyway. I've had some. I'm gonna get a whooping anyway moments.
If I don't do this one, I go do the next one.
Yeah, I had some. I know I'm gonna get a whooping, so I might as well go ahead and go all. If I'm gonna get a whooping, I might as well give it all. You only gonna give me one whooping for 4 different things. So if I do one, I was gonna get a whooping, so I might as well do all 4. That was kind of my logic. It didn't always work out that way, but that's how it happened. Yeah. All right, you got some politics with Mr. Edmund. What's happening, man?
I got some politics.
What's going on in the world?
Council approves a $900 million budget. $9,760 million. My bad. $976 million.
It ain't approved yet. It was just presented. The budget was just presented Thursday.
Well,
yeah.
Per the City of St. Pete's website, the City Council approves the City of St. Pete's that's old. That
was FY whatever. FY 27 was just presented, and this 1.1 billion.
There you go, brother.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
there you go, brother.
Yeah, $1.1 billion budget has been proposed. The general fund day-to-day operations is almost 412 million. The property tax rate, there's no increase in the millage rate. It's going to remain the same. And although the property values have generated additional revenue for the city, and so I guess there's no need to increase the millage because the value of the properties are continuing to rise at the current millage and is bringing in more revenue. What else you got on that one, man?
They say the proposal represents a 7.25 increase over the last year's budget.
I didn't get that far, but yeah, that sounds about right.
So we got some real things going on right now in the middle of this election.
Yeah, I mean the business still has to happen, right? So like you still got to run the city while you running, your race, and that's I guess is that part of what the incumbents benefit, like people because you can talk about what you're actively doing
versus what
somebody
you're gonna do.
What you're gonna do, what you will do. Like you can lean on like, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I have done,
especially if you're doing something. That's really when that does become a huge advantage.
And
as I'm looking at it, like you said, it has to be approved. So you think the council gonna approve it?
I think this kind of kicks off the process, right? Well, it kicked off in January with their proposals, and now, so what happens between now and I think September is council. They're going to be going back and forth. They'll do workshops and they'll talk about line items and different things that are in the budget. But then in September, there's 2 public hearings. And then during those public hearings, they would actually go ahead and approve the budget. So a couple of things that was invested in pretty heavily. I just want to give some of these numbers. Mm-hmm. They were saying that the city, youth and education has been a big conversation. So the city continues investing in youth. There's a Mayor Future Ready Academy. They put $500,000 into that. Year-round youth employment, another $500,000. Boys and Girls Club got $250,000. Shirley Proctor Puller Foundation, $250,000. USF Marine Science Center at Clown Bayou, $100,000. And then there are community impact youth programs and literacy initiatives that are also included in the departmental funding. And so just with these alone is like,
go ahead.
No, with just these alone is like $1.6 million in youth initiatives. Mm-hmm. But then when you start looking at Parks and Rec and all of the other things that feed youth, I think they said it's like maybe $5 million that's being spent on youth initiative. My question is, how should we measure the success and whether or not these investments are actually changing lives and improving outcomes?
I think that's where we got to grow to, Brother John.
Okay.
I don't think we have never set those guidelines and parameters like as a city.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, there is no metrics.
Yeah,
that's being followed at this point today,
other than just attendance.
Hey, or that I just gave you the money.
Yeah,
I funded this. That's the metric.
Yeah, we celebrate the funding of the program. Yeah.
But then when we look at how did it do?
Yeah,
that part ain't tied to the money or the metrics.
Yeah, and I know with like the Mayor's Future Ready Academy, one of the things that they were talking about as a metric was the number of people who have been hired onto the city. And so the idea behind the Future Ready is that you get like interns or you get experience working in each one of the city departments, almost like public works, like the public works administration. But then after that, you can see how many hires, but like year-round youth employment, like how do you determine if that program is actually doing?
Yeah, and what is that program? Like, how do I get these kids in Charles Park
into this year-round? Yeah.
How do we get Wildwood children out of JP, into that program? Like, what's the pathway?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That USF Marine Science Center.
Like, what's the pathway? How can we get the kids down there at Clan Bayou?
Yeah.
Because it's right around the corner. They almost can ride their bike there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I don't see this, that $750,000. It was a program that they put out for that too. I have to pull the string. Remember they was announcing the STEM program.
Oh yeah.
That STEM program they were saying. And then what I found, I didn't realize that when they said that they funded that STEM program, I think it may be like 3 years or something for $250,000 a year. But they said that they've sunsetted the cohort of champions, and that program is going to replace the cohort of champions, which was a long running program, maybe about 8 to 10 years, that supported youth ages 12 to 24, lots of wraparound services and everything. And so interested to see what the transition out of the cohort. You've been with cohort and how we and but they saying that's going away now.
Wow.
With and the STEM program is going to replace that.
The cohort of champions.
Yeah. Housing was another big source of investment. It was like housing and community development total was like $9 million. Affordable housing land acquisition for $15 million. Housing capital improvement 2.2. And then there's programs that have been continued, the residential rehab program, employee housing assistance, which was one that I supported on council, and then a tenant eviction assistance. And that employee housing assistance program, basically there's certain class of employees that have to live in the city, but they can't afford to live in the city.
Oh, so they got to make a carve out for it.
So it was a carve out. I think it might have been in between like up to $500 a month that you could get if you were at a certain income bracket. And the city required you to actually work in the city.
Yeah.
To live in the city. Yeah, pardon me. Yeah. To live in the city. And so that was a program that we supported. Tenant eviction assistance is another one. And again, same type of deal, man. We spending millions on housing, but what are the outcomes that people can expect? Because you're hearing the numbers of like 400 and something units on the path to like 1,000 units of affordable housing, but that remains one of the most pressing issues that when you're talking to people, housing is one of the issues. So how do you determine?
And I'll go back. We have so much housing here.
Okay.
That's vacant. I always say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's people can't afford it. So like us adding more land, building more apartments, more places for people to live that they can't afford. You keep on saying affordable.
Yeah, that's what
right?
they're saying.
Like keep on saying affordable. How do we make what's already vacant affordable for the people?
Yeah.
Like us going in there and taking a nice green patch that's gonna suck up this water because we're flooding.
Okay.
And put a concrete building where the water has nowhere to go. And then we have 10,000 units in the whole city that's vacant.
Wow.
So when you talk about like housing, we have vacant stuff. And now we're gonna go ahead.
No, I'm listening. Mr. Edmond, what's your thoughts, man?
No, I think the city can't really control the housing market. You know, that's something we hope for, but it's outside of the scope of work that is under the mayor, council, and the administration.
Right.
But what they can do is like what they're saying they're doing, but
it's
like
just building more units.
It's the amount, because the only way you're gonna impact the market is by having a lot of units.
Yeah. Supply and demand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna have to be a lot of affordable units to kind of counteract. And you know that ain't really what the city into.
So this is what
kinda, you know, it's really kind of like a stalemate.
Okay.
But
because
it don't
the
have to
units
be.
that come on, they're gonna be affordable, but for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
And then so that's like a time bomb that's ticking.
Yeah, because a part of these agreements, and this is what they used to present to us. Like if you're developing a project and it's 100 units, they may ask to give you, 10% of that
for 5 years.
Should be affordable. But it's only
for 5. No, I ain't gonna say
it's like 30 years. They usually do like 30-year affordability of periods. But I mean, 30 years is come quick. You know what I mean? When you're young. And so like we're in this thing now where a lot of the affordable periods are still in, but when those periods end, what happens with those units? And then Sharonda, good morning. Thank you for tapping in. Who decides that people can afford it? They're using the area median income to determine affordability. That's kind of the metric, because we used to ask that question.
And the area median income now is very high.
Yeah, it's going up. Yeah,
it's very from
it's higher than it's like double what it was 10 years ago. So the area, and this is specifically like South St. Pete CRA might have been like 32 was the area median income in the CRA. It's like 65 now is the area median in the last 10 years. But then when you start looking at legacy residents, their income has barely changed. So this area median income is the result of people with money coming in to the area, not people in the area actually being lifted out of poverty.
That's going to be exploding too.
Yeah,
because the more people with money move in, the higher that's going to be each year.
Yeah.
So what's the good of
area median? Yeah.
So what's the good of having relationships when it only benefit one side?
I mean, it depends on what side of that relationship you on.
Like what? No, because a lot of like you have
simple answer, yeah.
Yeah, but like you have like the city. If you have relationships with the builders and all this, it's one sided.
Yes.
So
I hear you.
what's the benefit of having these relationships with these people that they're benefiting, and you can't come in there and say, hey, listen, because at this point, like, listen, you can't control it, but we have a liaison for everything. For everything.
That's what some candidates say they're gonna start looking at them liaison.
No, but we
positions.
have a liaison for everything, and we can see where a lot of it we're not seeing anything getting done from these liaisons, right? But if you have one that's strictly for people who need housing, and now they go and build these relationships with these apartment complex, like this is something like we create whatever we want.
That sounds good, but it's a heavy lift.
Everything is a heavy lift, but until you started, everything is a heavy lift until you start to do it. But then why we say they can't? Why if you got a liaison for this, why you can't have a liaison for that one?
Well, when you're dealing with capitalism, right? It just don't allow certain things. And we are dealing firmly inside of a capitalistic system. that determines and that calls for certain things, and that's what make it so difficult.
But you want me to tell
you're gonna still, because part of the thing that may need to be done, people look at as socialism.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So now, if I'm a Republican or whatever I am, a Democrat, and I'm talking about socialist things, I'm losing votes. I'm going to lose position. I might even get a lawsuit from the governor. You get what I'm saying?
Especially here in Florida.
So to kind of not go through that, they try to work these systems and get houses built, and they gonna say, "Hey, it's 5,000 houses built, y'all."
Yeah,
you got
and 2% of them are affordable for 5 years, like Mr. Emmett said, and it is.
I get it, but that does for the same people who said, Mr. Edmund, rules are made to be broken. They're supposed to be challenged. You're supposed to go. You supposed to go to court.
Yeah.
Right. Like
No, I agree.
Right. So with that right there, like when you're thinking about your people, even if it don't work, this is what I tried. Like I had a liaison because I heard my people. And you know what? I see the flooding in our city. And for me to build more housing, like, let's meet somewhere and let's go talk, because everybody ain't like, there's people here that still love the city. Mm-hmm. They still want the city to be here. Everybody might not get on board. And I don't know what the negotiation look like at this point, because this is just, but there's negotiations that can be had that's not being talked about.
I hear that. Mm-hmm. All right. You got anything else on politics? I do have a Ask Qiana.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. In politics, Mr. Edmond, thank you for that. Ask Qiana is brought to you by You Know Who, and you can find them at You Know Where. Okay. All right, dear Qiana. This is short too. I like this. Just straight to the point. Ask Qiana says, Dear Qiana, I've been working hard on my goals, but lately it feels like people who once supported me have become distant. I haven't changed my values or my work ethic, but the encouragement isn't there anymore. How do I stay motivated when my success seems to make other people uncomfortable?
If you're doing it for other people, then you're doing it for the wrong reason.
Oh.
People change like the wind blow. Like, honestly, you got to know and believe in your product regardless if people cheering for you or not. Because that's what happened. And so if your motivation is determined on people, then you need to look and see if this is where you really need to be at. That's how I feel.
Okay. Mr. Edmond,
go ahead.
How you feel?
I gotta agree. I gotta agree with you.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
It is. I mean, you want the encouragement, but you want the encouragement, but a lot of times you don't get it. And people like when you talk,
if you don't get it, boy.
If you don't get the encouragement and the motivation,
if that's what's keeping you, if that's the fuel behind your thing, is people stroking your ego.
Well, it says, how do I stay motivated when my success seems to make other people uncomfortable? How do I stay motivated?
Your success should motivate you.
Okay.
Like if you're getting
so just drop off the other people and keep being successful. Is that? Yeah.
You just keep on moving. If you're doing this, like that don't make no sense to me.
There is a such thing as they call it survivor's guilt and and all of that kind of stuff. And it's
I get that.
And it's like you the one who made it and you feel bad because you made it. Or people feel like you made it and that you forgot about them. It's like all of that stuff that go in there. I remember reading, like people feel like, why did you make it? And why not me? Like like it's so much that goes into being successful.
It is.
And this is one of those parts. Like, so I don't want to invalidate somebody who's considerate of like, dang, I'm like killing it, but people around me, like, they ain't really feeling that. That's a real experience.
It is a real experience, right? But I have to tell you is that you're doing the work.
Yeah.
Like you're getting the results. Your seeds are now growing and blossom because you did what you were supposed to do. And like if other people are bitter because your grass look better than theirs, it's because they're not attending to their grass.
Okay.
Right. And I mean, I can't. like, I understand, like, you feel bad, you want to take everybody with you, but a lot of times you start trying to pull everybody with you, you'll see your grass start to die.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because you're trying to water their grass, motivate them to get there, and now you're not even focusing on your goal.
Yeah.
So stay
you get
focused.
distracted. Yeah. So don't sabotage your success in order to make other people comfortable. Like
no.
Like, don't stop being successful in order to accommodate the people who are uncomfortable
because
by your
people
success.
not gonna like you. Like, that's just business. Like, today they love you, tomorrow they don't. Like, I tell every artist that come to me, if you're doing this for approval from the masses, then you are doing this for the wrong reason. You have to know you're great before you get out there, because one day they're gonna boo you. One day they're gonna say you hit a bad note. One day they're not gonna like the song that you drop. And if that's gonna discourage you from getting out there and doing it again, this is not the industry for you.
Okay. I hear that.
That's tough.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Tiffany, let your success motivate you. Stop expecting you out of other people. Once you stop looking for validation in other people, the better off you will be.
Wow.
I agree. Absolutely. Absolutely, y'all. We got 4 minutes left. So what's on your mind?
Bird Day coming up.
Bird Day 727 is actually a week away. Yeah. And I don't know if y'all been to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club page, but we got something special for you over there. Yeah, we doing the official 727 Bird Day merch and what have you. So make sure that y'all support and tap in. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. We can talk more about it on Wednesday for What's on Your Mind Wednesday. But yeah, that's awesome. I just want to give a shout out to, and I guess in the time that we got left, I want to give a shout out to, again, the people who are doing the work on the ground, and shout out to Childs Park Neighborhood Association, and just the amazing things that are happening in my Childs Park. So
claim that
Friday night done right. The flick and float started out a little rough. You know, the weather was like, and it rained all day until it was time for flick and float. So we were able to pull it off. Had a good evening out there. So thank you to the volunteers and everybody, city staff who works at the pool. Thank y'all for y'all support. And then Saturday, the Truth Behind the Vape workshop, overwhelmingly successful. And so thank you to the team who helped to put that together, organized it, good reviews and lots of good stuff that's happening. Our general meeting is happening tomorrow. So if y'all want to come through and be a part of it, you're welcome to do so. 6:30 p.m. at the Childs Park Recreation Center. Y'all come and support. And then I'm trying to remember these days, but I don't have them in front of me. But I know Saturday also, Neighborhood Strong.
Oh, yes. Neighborhood Strong continuation celebration. Yes. Celebrating a solid year of work. A little over 13 months. But yeah, come on out. We calling the community out. Thank you for all the work, Brother John, Childs Park.
Likewise, man.
This been an amazing experience. And as we continue, we want to grow.
Yes.
We call it the community to come on and celebrate the continuation.
Let's go, man. It don't stop here.
Don't stop.
What's cooking, Q? What you got cooking?
None. I mean, listen. It's Monday.
It's
work to get done.
Motivational Monday. So I mean, while we got a couple more minutes, so we also doing a cleanup. Well, we got a minute, a couple more seconds, but we do have a neighborhood cleanup coming up. If you want to do that, and then also the Crunk Coco's annual Back to School Festival is August the 8th. So make sure that y'all tap into that. We still taking contributions, looking for partners.
It's like the 4th year, 5th year.
Yeah, 4th year. Feels like. Let's go. Crunk Coco, Aaron McFarley, Never Late Foundation, and everybody. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. Thank you for the support.
For the thousands of backpacks given away to the community. It's been an amazing experience. I love being a part of it.
And we're going to keep doing it. And if you'd like to join us, you have an opportunity to do so. Yeah.
All right. Be the change you want to be. See, write down those 5 things. Stay tuned for Sister Hughes.
Lose your shoes and shout all around the house.
This has been the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Qiana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmund.
And we're out.
Bing, bing.